Power BI Feature Overview. Access and transform data with Power BI Datamart. Datamart in Power BI is a new premium self-service capability that provides an intuitive, no-code experience, enabling users to perform relational database analytics. You can build a Datamart over any data warehouse over multiple data sources and use Power BI tools to centrally govern and manage your information. Power BI supports Datamart in Premium Gen 2, Premium per Capacity, or Premium per User workspaces. Let's create a new Datamart by selecting it from the drop-down menu. To begin building it, you can import data from an SQL server, Excel, or Dataflow, or get data from another source. Here you have a list of connectors that Power BI Datamart supports. For this demo, let's select the OData connector and enter the connection URL. It is important to enter the correct connection credentials for the data source you are using. Next, select the tables you want to import into your Datamart. A preview of the tables is available, ensuring you are selecting the correct data for your needs. When ready, click on Transform Data. Here you can edit the selected tables if needed. Click Save when you are ready to load the data. As it's loading, a message box shows the phases of the import process. In the Datamarts workspace, you have the list of tables selected, and you can easily sort and filter your data. Let's move on to the model view. Datamart automatically imported the table data and the relationship between the tables. In Model View, you can create new relationships or edit existing ones by dragging and dropping the columns from one table to the corresponding column on the other table. To create a new measure, click on the table you want to add it to, then select New Measure and define it. There are 3 ways to do ad hoc queries on top of your data in the Datamart. In Visual Designer, simply drag and drop the tables you want to query. Let's select 2 tables and merge the data into a single mapped view. After selecting the fields and the type of join we want between the tables, we click OK to view the combined table data. Now, let's select specific fields to import from the customer table. We've easily mapped the data with just a few clicks, without having to write a single line of SQL. Another way to query the same data is to go to the SQL editor. Here you can write and run your own queries, review the results, and open the table in Excel to share the results with others. The third way to do ad hoc analysis is through external clients. You can access the SQL connection strings by navigating through your workspace and Datamart settings. You can now paste the URL into the SQL client of your choice and connect to Datamart. The client is now connected to Datamart and ready to run DQL queries using the SQL client. When Datamarts are created, Power BI auto-generates datasets for use in downstream reporting. The datasets are maintained and updated by the Power BI service. Under Table Tools in the new Datamart, you have incremental refresh options, giving you control over the refresh schedule of the individual tables inside of Datamart. You can also manage row security settings, create new roles for tables, use filters to define roles, and assign specific roles to members of your teams. Once a security role has been assigned, you can use View As to see how the table will look from the perspective of those specific members, and easily remove the filter to view the full table data. Power BI Datamart provides you with best-in-class experiences for data ingestion, enabling users to ingest, transform, combine, and output data tables to Datamarts, which can be leveraged by other users in your organization. You are invited to learn more about Power BI at these links and at powerbi.microsoft.com. Thank you for watching.